The last night we were in LA
Mm-hmm.
was when the Lana Ethel Cain
Uh-huh.
drama started to transpire, which is one of
Yes.
our docket items.
Yes.
And I'm feeling much better now, but I was supposed to wake up really early and go to the airport, and literally my heart was like, it made me so anxious
Uh-huh.
because it was like the algorithm was just feeding me all this like fake beef, and like
Uh-huh.
whatever Ethel Cain, right?
Ethel, I think Ethel, yeah. Ethel.
I don't know what Ethel is. That's
Evil
just
Cain.
evil Cain. All of
Uh
her like the Caniacs, it was like just showing me this stuff of like people talking about how Ethel Cain was better than Lana, and my
yeah.
heart was like beating. I could hear it. It was making me so anxious because I was like, "There's no way people could actually think that. Like they are just on a totally different level. It's not. They're not comparable.
Well, they don't think that, but that is so
No
transcoded
one thinks
because
that."
it's a classic like troon move to skinwalk someone and then turn on them and then accuse them of being jealous of you. Like the amount of times people have screamed at us saying like you wish
Mm-hmm.
you could pass as well as me, and it's some like person with like a 5 o'clock shadow and a cleft chin.
For a biological male
Yeah.
to body shame
Mm-hmm.
a amazing female artist who was on lithium or something. I don't know. She
Yeah.
was overweight for some time,
Yeah.
but men have naturally lower body fat.
Yeah.
And it's just not fair. It's just like that of all thing. It's like it's fine if you want to be a woman or be a trans woman or, good luck and God bless, but like you should be barred from attacking women physically and emotionally. You can't emotionally terrorize real women.
Yeah, for not living up to some kind of beauty
Because
or thinness standard that you uh,
just at all for any reason.
automatically clear because you have a high metabolism. A friend of mine like took his girlfriend and her female friends out to dinner once, and um, he quickly figured out which one of them was trans because she looked like a man. No, but because she was eating more than the others. Like the other ones were like
Mm,
drinking Diet Cokes and picking at salad, and this one like housed an entire entree and dessert
I-
plus apps.
male privilege. It's male privilege.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the most twisted form because they get the marginalized points of being trans.
Yes.
And so you can't, they have the victim status.
Yeah. But
But
are also
not anymore.
uh but they're also like angry high-powered high T men. I'm glad that you've been following this because I really can't be bothered. I read some like Teen Vogue explainer about it and was like instantly bored and annoyed because it's like
It's
when
so
people like
boring and
recount
annoying.
dreams or anecdotes to you, you're
Mm-hmm.
like, why should I care? Like, I don't care about this unless I'm in it or someone's fucking, as my gay hairdresser, former roommate, used to say. And it's like, yeah, like it's so hard to like keep track of the different like tangents and arcs of what's going on. But
Well, it
the
also, yeah,
well, yeah,
Lana
what I want to
released,
know
okay.
is like, how did the beef start? How does Nicki Minaj figure into this?
Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just
No,
getting
no,
a
no, no
cig.
worries. What
Nikki's just
I'm
a fan.
Yeah, yeah, and she's Alana Stan, and she's throwing shade at Ethel. What I'm most interested in all of this is what you mentioned, which is like what kind of gender goblin Ethel Cain is. Like Wikipedia and the media are reporting that her real name is Hayden Silas Anhedonia, which no, it isn't. That's not a real name.
That's a dead name. Okay.
Yeah, but this seems to be like a new category distinct from like the original AGP versus HSTS taxonomy,
Mm-hmm.
which was pioneered by Ray Blanchard
Because
and in need of a software update.
on the surface, she does present as an HSTS,
Uh-huh.
but the landscape has just changed so radically. I feel
Well, to me, she presents as an AGP.
psychologically. No, she's passable. She's like a twink, ostensibly. She was probably a pretty effeminate boy, no?
No, it's like she's like this liminal category because yes, she's like much younger and better passing than your traditional AGP, who's like a middle-aged male
Pervert, classic kind of,
pervert
yeah. The people
gooner.
we don't want in the bathrooms. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, who is legitimately like motivated by sexual paraphilia, is, you know, usually relatively affluent, high achieving, whatever, often married with children, et cetera, et cetera. But like, I don't really get a ton of like gay vibes from Ethel Cain.
Really? Well, because this whole beef is really about Jack Donahue,
Yes, the girls are fighting over Jack Donahue.
which is
But yeah,
very
maybe
gay.
yeah,
To
it
love,
is, yeah.
have him as a love object is pretty gay.
Yeah, I would say that this new category is probably categorized by, yeah, having an attraction to biological males, which is against what we know of AGPs who are
Or
attracted
like
to biological
lesbians,
females and
yeah.
live their life as lesbians, um, but who have the kind of like intellect and aggression of your traditional AGP.
Hmm. I mean, I had never listened to her music.
Same.
Riley played one of her songs for me, and it was different from what I thought it would be. She sounds a lot like Taylor Swift, kind of,
Uh huh.
but with like a creaky door or like a spooky kind of
Yeah.
production.
Uh huh.
But it is very like pop. It was poppier than I thought. Um, and it wasn't, I'm sure she has other songs that are much more derivative of Lana, and even this one sort of was, because Taylor's derivative of Lana in some ways as
Right.
well. Um,
Everything is
but
downstream of Lana now.
it's clear that her whole thing, the whole Americana,
Right.
gothic guy with a tattoo, hand on your leg thing, like that's textbook Lana.
She is very American Gothic. She looks like that famous painting of the couple with the guy
Hmm.
holding the pitchfork, and she has that kind of scary puritanical stare, which I associate with the tea community. Okay, so Lana has a new album in the works
Hmm.
with her
Hmm. Hmm.
longtime collaborator Anton Jackoff, who hates us,
Yeah.
and it
Even though we did
apparently we
nothing
did nothing
wrong,
to
we did
him.
nothing to him. We need to get him to produce our
Yeah,
podcast.
I know, as like penance.
Oh,
He's like,
that
why
if
the
he
fuck
he
should I
can
do
make this right, if he could get these levels evened out
that?
in the production booth.
um, and okay, she posted a snippet. Yeah, so apparently this new album has a diss track
Yeah, called
about
All
Ethel
About
Cain.
Ethel.
And as soon as Del Rey posted the snippet, fans began speculating that the lyrics could be about Ethel Cain, not only because she outright mentions Cain by name, but also because of other lyrics in the track. Like, who's writing this?
Nothing gets past these fans. I'm
Yeah,
telling you, they are decoding the words like.
yeah. My new song, I Hate Ethel Cain.
Hmm.
Like, who is this about? Um,
But yeah, in it she says Ethel Cain hated my Instagram post
right.
and posted that portion of it. And the Instagram
Think
post,
it's cute reenacting my Chicago pose. Yeah.
yeah, she's referring to the photo of her and Jack Donahue outside of a prison in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, they're visiting the other crackhead from Salem, I think. What is his name? I don't fucking know. Everyone keeps trying to sell me on Jack Donahue, and I really like don't get the appeal.
I mean, he's sexy,
I know he looks like a jacked working class wigger who like shops at Dave's New York. I get it. That's
but
like
he's
he's
gay, you
gay.
know?
I know, but
That's
the I know. I like probably shouldn't say this, but there's like something so unappealing about a guy who's clearly like really finicky about his physical appearance and also really calculated in his social positioning. Like that's not sexy. And
I
like
mean, you're right.
no amount of like working class LARP, though I'm assuming he's actually don't know what kind of background. I wouldn't be surprised if he's from like a secretly affluent background, but also wouldn't be surprised if he's like white trash. Don't care really.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Don't know. Don't know the facts.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's hot for sure, but yeah, like
Yeah, he's a good looking lad, sure.
I wouldn't go out of my way to like win his to charm him or win his favor
Yeah.
myself. I
Yeah.
don't, but he is exactly the kind of guy that gay guys think is hot.
Yes.
But because he's is gay, right? Like he is pretty gay. He's bi, gay, whatever.
He's just a sexual opportunist. And all of these people
Um,
are clearly using each other. And I was even thinking like maybe there's some 4D chess move between the girls to cross promote, but that doesn't really add up
mhm.
because Lana has like billions of followers and Ethel Cain't has like 4 million. And she's a pretty decently well known indie artist, but she's like not nearly on the level.
It seems, yeah. At first I was like, this is beneath Lana. She shouldn't
Yeah.
even. But then I was like, she's is petty. She's been petty,
Yeah.
and her
Yeah.
music is like part of what makes her music so good is that she is willing to go very, very low brow.
Yes. That's what a little birdie told me. I have on good authority that she's petty and catty, but you don't really need to even.
Like, that's the yeah. You can just
Yeah.
listen to her music.
Um,
Um,
uh, okay, Del Rey was rumored to have dated Jack Donahue in 2022. Around that time, the rumored couple posted a since deleted photo of them posing together in front of Chicago's Cook County Jail, hence the Chicago pose. Cain't later posted a photo to her own social media, similarly posing with Donahue. Ew.
yeah, that's they shouldn't.
Yeah, I was always like really like personally disgusted by
Though
that stunt.
that is very HSTS or whatever. The not it's very non AGP
What to be
to be
a catty
sexually
scheming bitch?
well to be like sexually competitive with biological females and to sort
Oh
of
yeah, yeah.
gain a kind of like of affirmation of one's femaleness from the same kinds of guys being attracted to you
Right.
or whatever or associated with you or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like textbook kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sinister tranny tries to like get your boyfriend to flirt with her.
Yeah, but it is such a tranny move to like recreate a picture a girl posted with the same guy.
It's all very tranny coded, absolutely.
And then you have to wonder
Um,
why the guy was in on it and went through with it. I don't know. Um, but to me, like Lana's so immensely talented that she doesn't. There's really no need for her to soil her hands with all this like meme warfare bullshit because her art can simply stand on its own. But I guess it's like grist for the mill or whatever.
yeah, she's allowed to draw inspiration from,
Yeah.
big and small kind of. But I think it's, she seems so happily married.
Yeah, I don't
And in
know.
that way, the Ethel diss track is kind of like, why do you care? Why do you
Yeah.
care?
No, I know. I'm halfway of the mind um that the marriage is also partly meme stunt. Like I think it has like some authentic basis to it, right? Like it has to, but
I mean, she's
um
really out there on the damn bayou.
yeah, I know, but like
That's why
marrying
she's so
some like
bored.
Louisiana bayou like gator trapper is a little too on the
Uh,
nose for me.
she seems happy,
Yeah, yeah, sure.
and we'll see. I don't know.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care to like psychoanalyze Lana because I'm a fan of her work and I can enjoy it irrespective of the drama.
Of
Uh,
course.
but this all goes back because Ethel Cain has like a long history of skinwalking Lana.
So
Is that
allegedly,
correct? Uh,
Lana's been a big influence on many women and homosexuals,
yes.
undeniably.
Yeah.
And so when this whatever diss track snippet dropped, there people started to kind of connect the dots of
Uh-huh.
like Ethel Cain, documenting being a Lana fan, and then kind of like later in her career, not wanting to
Yeah.
be so compared to Lana,
Yeah.
which she should be so lucky.
Yeah, wait, here's a quote. Ethel Cain has a long online history with Lana Del Rey. In apparent screenshots from her old DeviantArt account from the 2010s, Cain even credited Del Rey as one of her favorite artists. Circa 2017, Cain't also uploaded a cover of Del Rey's Born to Die to the internet, which she later deleted, but fans have since re-uploaded. There are also social media videos of Cain't singing parts of Del Rey's Mariner's apartment complex. However, in recent years, Cain't has distanced herself from the Del Rey fandom online and seems reticent to admit any connection to the singer.
What are you reading? What article is this?
I think this is the Teen Vogue
Okay.
explainer.
Okay, okay.
As I got older, especially with the social justice movement and the unraveling of the American dream, the unraveling of Hollywood, the unraveling of celebrity culture, it was kind of like it's all a sham, she said at the time. All that glamour and old opulence is built on the backs of hardworking people who will never get the recognition. And it's just a facade
What?
that you see, that you start to see through. Okay, cool. Thanks for
Wait,
issuing that
Ethel
statement.
Cain said that?
Yeah, nobody asked for. It's like, it reminds me of when that one guy wrote that article about why he stopped listening to the podcast while walking his dog. It's like, you don't have to issue an official statement. People fall like in and out of love with artists.
But how is the old glamour? Whose backs is the old glamour? Like, what are you talking about actually? For real? For
She's
real
doing
though. For
she's
real, like
doing
actually,
the
what do you mean by that? What do you mean by the social justice movement? What do you mean by the backs of people? Like, huh?
she's doing that Doreen St. Felix thing where she's basically like tacitly accusing Lana of like white capitalism
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, for exploiting the voices of the unheard, like marginalized voices, when she promotes a brand that glorifies like money and glamour and sexual violence and whatever.
But it's not
Which, by
just
the way, she's
that's
way more authentic for doing.
and she's just way more nuanced. It's like that's part of it is she's doing the like Marilyn Monroe, like Betty Boop thing, but then she's also doing the white trash Americana thing. It's like
Yeah,
it's Lana's like so multifaceted in this way that Ethel clearly just is not. It's just making like
yeah.
spooky trans music, pop songs.
Well, I think as like catty and petty as Lana can be interpersonally, I'm sure uh her she her work comes from like divine inspiration. Like
Which
and like artistic intuition. I think it's like probably mostly intuitive, and Ethel Cain seems like a person who's constantly like weighing her moves, which probably
mm-hmm.
compromises her work. I don't know what her music sounds like, by the way. I had the idea of like listening to a song or
Don't
two for
yeah.
research, but then I was like, nah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just never, I don't know.
Here's another quote. Here's the line between Lana and me. Lana is all facade. She is glamour. She is old Hollywood. She is the peak opulence of the American dream. And for me, I'm like, that's just not what America is to me. I think America is the bottom line. It's the poor people, the people who have been the most affected by the government, by the system, people who are constantly spat on. Good luck making art out of that. Yeah, she's doing this like woke crap thing of pretending to care about Walmart Americans, which she clearly doesn't, because she's just also
No.
skinwalking their identity for her brand. Their culture is not your
Clearly.
costume.
I mean, yeah, I don't know Ethel Cain's background. Let's see. Let me look it up
Yeah, look it up. She's
actually.
like Buffalo Bill in the basement section
I would
dungeon.
be willing to bet that she does have some kind of like church trauma, they call it. You know, she
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
maybe, you know,
definitely.
has, yeah. She's the eldest of four children in a Southern Baptist family. Her father was a deacon. She was in the church choir. Then she began studying. She's from Tallahassee, Florida. She started studying piano at 8 with Christian music. Yeah, okay. So she left the church at 16. She was homeschooled. So yeah, she was from like a Floridian
Yeah, she's like literally one of those
Baptist
true detective cult
family.
people.
I mean, it's probably much more banal than that. It's probably
Yeah.
just some normal ass, like Protestant ass American lower class
Hmm. Or not.
upbringing.
Or middle class, I don't know. But all of that church shit turned
Southern
her
Southern
into a gooner.
Southern Baptist, very poor coded for sure.
Mm,
They're not, you know, she's not like Episcopalian or something.
yeah.
She's not from one of the like more affluent denominations typically, but it's also who knows? Like this is all stuff she says.
Yeah. Just like,
homeschooled. I don't know. But again, when using her powerful male brain
yes.
to say that Lana looks like Peter Griffin, which is just plain rude.
But true, kind of true. At the peak of her fat era.
But of course she's mad. Of course Lana's mad
Yeah, I would
at
be pissed off
her.
too.
Yeah. I'd
I
write
get
the
it.
I'd
I
pen the
get
diss
it.
track.
Yeah.
Especially for someone, yeah, who is like so much less famous, but is doing a very similar quirked up kind of thing. There's
Yeah,
videos on
and
TikTok of like, Lana did early in her career, she did like the photo shoot with the tattooed guy, and then like Ethel did a similar, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying
I
Ethel.
know
It's so
it's
ESL of
like I
me.
know it's like when I was calling Mickey,
What
Madison,
is
Mikey, and I think you tried to like help me, but I like it's okay.
Ethel?
It's okay. It's not even her real name. Trannies love having names like Sybil and Hestia. Like it's always like some weird witchy thing.
Sybil's on my short
But
list for baby names, but it
damn.
is weird. But
Yeah,
maybe not
no.
anymore.
No, not any no.
Maybe it's all too
It's transcoded.
quirked up and trans. Yeah.
And then there's also this like subplot about how she had to recently apologize for like
Mm-hmm.
the unsavory unearthed posts that were originally posted to subreddit dedicated to her. Screen grabs include her responses to questions on a Q&A platform called Curious Cat, where she admitted to using the N-word and wrote "build the wall." There was also a screenshot of her wearing a shirt that read "legalize incest," along with posts mocking people who use they them pronouns, making fat jokes and jokes about rape. This makes her sound cool and funny.
Well, we're not mad at that. Yeah.
No,
But
I'm
she
not
was
quite
also
team Ethel, but
no. But she was, yeah, she made some like kind of pedophilic drawings
yeah.
as well, that like, or she was just doing edgelord.
She just like me for real.
She was doing edgelord shit on the internet,
Yeah.
which I don't believe in getting mad at people
Yes,
about.
that's humanizing.
But now she's really, I mean, I guess she hasn't really done anything. Lana just exposed, well, later in a comment, this is like, because there was the song,
Uh-huh.
and then in a comment on Instagram, Lana Del Rey said that she doesn't know Ethel, but that she made, she compared her to cartoon characters and like on beastly animals and stuff. That she was like, that she had on good authority that Ethel was being cruel to her, about her, and on her online. So now
Hmm.
that is what like people are. That's where the beef really is. But Ethel hasn't really done
Yes,
anything.
Lana started this.
Lana
And
just,
only
yeah,
she could get away with it because anybody else, if they like began a smear campaign against another artist or person,
an artist of
yeah,
trans experience,
yes,
especially.
just like on the basis of like private correspondences or posts or whatever, uh, would be like completely called out.
Mm-hmm.
But most people are obviously siding with. I'm so brain dead right now. My my brain elasticity is like.
No, no, it's okay.
No, no, it's fine. It's hard to do remote.
It really is. It's just
Yeah.
not the same.
No.
Sorry, folks. It's not
No,
going to
it's
be our
fine.
best, but we're trying.
But we love you so much that we're making it happen.
We love our fans, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.